welcome to Workout with Kathy. And so we're doing weight training today. We're going to use dumbbells, and we're going to do things just a little differently. Basically, we're going to do a toning workout, but we're also going to be focusing on increasing strength. So if you're up for it, why don't you try and challenge yourself? Maybe go up 1 pound, maybe 2 pounds. Don't go up in big increments than you're used to doing. So if you're doing 10, 15 reps, multiple sets at one weight level, say 5 pounds, well, let's try 6 or 7, or maximum go up to 8, because you can always go back down to the 5. Sometimes it goes from 5 to 8. You might have that in your set. That's fine. Or you're just working with soup cans. Maybe go up to 2 pound hand weight today. We're going to do fewer reps. We're going to do multiple reps. We're going to count down. So we're going to start by doing 8 repetitions of 4 exercises. Then we're going to do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of those same 4 exercises in a row. So you're going to get really good. You're going to get a lot of practice doing good technique with these exercises. So that's why I want you to challenge yourself. Since we're starting with 8 reps and we're just working our way down, hopefully you can start with just a small little step up in your weight, challenge yourself in that dumbbell, and then try to stick with it as we're decreasing the repetitions so that you can still make the full set. Okay, so that's our challenge for today. We're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. So let's just start with our feet turned out and wider than your shoulders. Shoulders back, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Elongate the spine, reach the head toward the ceiling. And we're just going to bend our knees. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As I lower, I'm reaching my tailbone toward the ground, getting a good stretch on my inner thighs, getting some good breath movement, increasing the blood flow because we're doing large movements. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's start with our arms out. Turn those feet in just slightly. We're going to scoop with the right hand, turn toward the left, reach back with the left arm, and just get a really good extension. Lift the back arm, lift the front arm, look up towards your hand, and then release. And the other side. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Really stretch, elongate the body. Great. Keep breathing. Just a few more. Lower those shoulders. Long neck. Pull that belly in as you're reaching up. Last set. Here we go. Excellent. Alrighty, so now let's just put our hands on our hips, bend those knees a little bit. Let's do a side step together and step together. Good. We do this with our bands. Since this is a warm-up, we're not using any resistance. We're just getting some lateral movement in here. Some arms. Stretch it out. Bring it in. Stretch it out. Bring it in. Out. In. Out. And in. Keep breathing. Last set. Good. Knees are still bent. Let's lower a little bit more. Back is completely straight. Vertical, shoulders down, slide shoulder blades down, the spine, and then come up. Focus on something in front of you and just raise up onto the ball of the feet. Extend those ankles. Lower slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Lowering. Keep those feet flat on the ground. Don't let those heels come up. Feel a good stretch in your calf and your Achilles and the bottom of the foot. Then raise on up. Focus. Extend those ankles and lower back down. This is a slow, gentle movement. Very effective. Really helps with our balance. Gets those ankles warmed up. Using those leg muscles as we go down. That's it. Let's do a couple more. Really focus on something in front of you that's not moving. Your shoulders are down. Your neck is elongated. This is our last one. Good. Let's put those arms out to the side for balance. Bring that one leg up. Extend the foot. Flex the foot. Pull that toe back towards your shin. And let's just do some ankle circles. You can hold onto a chair or a wall. Let's go the other way. Flex it, bend, and bring it down. Other leg. Extend, flex that foot. Circle. And go the other way. And circle. Flex that foot, bend that knee, and shake it out. Good. Let's do some shoulder rolls. That's it. Very nice. And finish up just with some high knee lifts. Up and up. Great. 4 more sets. 3 more. 2. Last set, and march it out. Pump those arms. Good. Relax those shoulders. So after this workout, you get your weights in. We're going to do a little bit of mat stretching, and then maybe go for a 2-mile walk. Get it all done before it gets too hot. It's a beautiful day this morning here in East Texas. It's cool. A little bit of a cold front come through, but it's supposed to get back up into the high 90s today with lots of humidity, so we're going to enjoy it while we can. So as soon as I finish this up, I'll get my 2-mile walk in. My dog is already anxious and he's waiting for me. Okay, so shake it out. All righty, let's get going. So we're starting with our weights. I said, try maybe just go 1 or 2 pounds heavier. So I'm going to try my, these are 8-pounders. So I'll see if I can do this workout with them. Now, if there's an exercise that I'm a little weaker on, maybe it's my standing rows or a lateral raise where I work away from the body, I might scale back down. Okay, so I had multiple sets. I got a 5, an 8, and I've got a 10-pounder. So we'll just see where we go. You should have the same, have some variety so you can switch and challenge, and you want to feel it by the end of the set. So that's where you're going. That's what you're wanting. Okay, so by that last few repetitions of that set, you should be feeling it. It should be challenging, okay? All right, so don't forget to breathe. Well, first thing we're doing is a squat, then a bicep curl. So reach those hips back, weight in the heels, pull that belly button in, exhale as we come up, turn your palms, do a bicep curl, strong up, and slowly lower it down. Let's go. Reach down, up, bicep curl, slowly lower, down. Up. Keep breathing. That's it. Inhale, exhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. Last one. And slowly lower. Excellent. So next, we're going to do a standing row kickback. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this. We're going to get into a little bit of a squat position. We're leaning forward slightly, pulling the belly button, where arms are extended slightly in front. We're going to row. We're going to engage the middle of the back. Squeeze those shoulder blades from here. We're going to extend those arms behind us, kick back, tricep, bring it in, and then lower back in front. Ready? Begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Good. All righty. So next, we're going to do a lunge with a lateral raise. So this is a little more challenging. We're going to bring our arms out to the side. So let's see if we can do this. Otherwise, I might have to switch down to my 5-pounders. So a lunge, we're just stepping forward. Back knee is bending and dropping to the floor. My back is straight up. Our arms are lifting. And then we're going to come back. Okay, so let me turn sideways so you can see me from the sideways view. We are alternating our legs. Okay, so left then right, that's 1. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. Keep breathing. 5. 6. 7. Last set. 8. Woo! That was a tough one. All righty, now bench press or on your mat. Swing this around. I'm going to use my pounders. Lie on your back. Don't fall off your bench. Bend those knees. Now, arms up, right overhead. So chest fly out to the side. Keep your elbows bent. Don't go lower than your body. And then we're going to turn and we're going to do a chest press. So here we go. Fly, exhale. Turn the hands. Inhale. Press it up, exhale. 1. 2. 3. 4. Halfway done. Exhale. And exhale as we push. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more sets. Last one. Great. And come on up. Woo! All righty. So the only adjustment I'm going to make is when I do my lateral raises, I wasn't getting a nice full raise. I'm going to shift down to my 5-pounders. Okay, so second set, 7 reps. Squat, bicep curl. Reach those hips back. Bring it up tall. Engage the core as you're coming up, and a slow bicep curl. Good. That's 3. 4. Really reach those hips back as you go into your squat. 5. Weight is on the heels. 6. 7. Last set. Oh, we were only supposed to do 7. Sorry about that one. Okay, standing row, tricep kick back, hips back, arms in front. Bring it in, squeeze those shoulder blades. Extend the arms, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our last one, just 7 here. Good, and come on up. Fantastic. All right, lunge. Shifting down. Your choice. So, alternating legs and out, pull it back. That's one. Two. You don't have to go as low as I am. You can just do a partial lunge. Three. Four. Five. Six. This is our last one. And seven. Woo! Great. I'm going to grab my 8-pounders again. Use your legs when you're picking up your weights. Go onto our back. 7 reps. Okay, so press those arms up right over the chest here. And as we go down, inhale. Chest fly, exhale. Turn the weights. Inhale as you go down. Exhale. That's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. Keep breathing. 6. Last set. Good. All right. Woo! I'm so glad we started at 8. I was thinking about starting at 9. So now we're on 6. So since last time we did an extra, this time let's still go for 6. Stay on track. Here we go. Squatting. Reach those hips back. Bring it up. Bicep curl. Slowly controlled lower. That's 2. 3. Reach those hips back. Pull that belly button as you come standing up from that squat. 4. 5. That's our last one. 6. Good. Standing row, tricep kick back. Reach those arms in front. Open the chest a little bit. Slide those shoulder blades down your back. And squeeze the shoulders. Extend back. Bring it in. Reach in front. 2. Exhale. Inhale. 3. 4. 5. 6. See? Getting done quicker. Excellent. Okay. Lunging, lateral lift. And take it. And right leg. That's 1. Control those arms. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Exhale. 3. 4. 5. Last set, make it count. 6. Woo, nice. All righty. On your mat or your bench. So, lean back. Now, something you can also do is in Pilates, we bring our knees up, extend them a little bit, tabletop. So we're at a 90-degree bend, belly to thighs, knees to thighs, 90 degrees, feet 90 degrees. Pull that belly button in, engage your core. So, arms up, chest fly. Inhale, exhale. Turn the weights. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. 2. 3. 4. You should feel that in your belly as well. 5, last set, inhale, exhale. Turn the weights, inhale, exhale, and roll it up. Great. Woo! Magic number 5. Here we go. Squat, feet shoulder width to hip width apart. Reach the hip back and stand tall. Exhale. Bicep curl. Lower slowly. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. Great. Bring my feet just a little closer. And bend those knees, lean forward, pull in the belly button, chest open, slide your shoulder blades down, your spine, reach in front, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Extend back for the kickback, bring it in, reach in front, exhale. Inhale. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. Great. Lateral raises with lunges. Going down to my 5s. Because we're really doing 10 laterals for our lunges because we have to do our right and our left. So it's very acceptable to just to scale down on these lateral raises. Here we go. Nice and good posture. Nice and upright as we're going down. There we go. Woo! That's 2. Keep breathing. That's 3. That's 4. Come on, good last one. Good, 5. All righty, see, we're getting done quicker. Okay, chest fly, remember, you can do those optional legs up and tabletop if you want. Whether you're on the mat or a bench, you can do that. So check out your posture. See how my knees are too far forward? Bring them out just a little bit. Woo! Pull that belly button in, feel that. Drop my heels a little bit, flex my feet. All righty. Push the back, blow back into the mat, and arms right above the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the hands. Inhale. Exhale. 1. 2. Focus on your form. Don't get sloppy when you get tired. 3. Breathe. 4. 5. Woo! Love it. All righty. Now we only have to do 4. All right, got to keep focused here. This is going to go by fast. So, shoulders back, pull the belly button in, good posture, and reach those hips back, weight in the heels, stand up tall, bicep curl, lower slowly. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. That was 4. Let's go right into our rows. Kick back. 3. 4. Great. Shift down if you want. I definitely want to. Okay. Lunge, lateral raises. Here we go. Arms straight out. Really reach them out. Reach them out to the side. 1. Back nice and straight. Vertical. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Make these count. Really good form. Last one. That's 4. Woo! All right. Shifting back. And we're doing our chest fly bench press. I have these written out because as I get tired, my brain gets tired. So we have these written out, and we're extending our legs, getting everything set. Pull that belly button in. Chest fly. Turn, chest press. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So last time. Great. Having your legs up like that also keeps your back flat, puts you in a good pelvic tilt position, and it really does engage your core. All right, magic number is 3. Woo! We're getting somewhere. Okay, so back to our squats, bicep curl. Let's go. Reach those hips back. Stand tall. Bicep curl. Slowly lower. That's 3. Row, reach it out, chest open, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Woo! Lunge, laterals. Here we go. Really reach those arms out to the side, nice and strong. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Bench. We're getting good exercise and activity points just for moving around so much. All righty. Sit those legs up. Woo! It's nice to have that mirror so we can make our adjustments. Back flat, belly engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the weights. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! All right. All right. I'm a little bit of a glutton. We're on 2 now. So I just upped it to 10 pounds. Why not? All righty. Squats. Good. Standing row triceps. Woo! Nice. Okay. Lunges. And lateral raise. That's 1. 2. Woo! Nice. Okay. Down for our chest. Got my legs up. Check my posture. Knees forward just a little bit. There we go. Flex those feet. And arms above the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Chest press. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, fly. Exhale. Press. Good. All righty. So we only have 1 to do. Got a little heavier this time. 1 rep max. Not quite. So here we go. Make it your best form. Good breathing. Start with a really good posture. We only have to do 1 repetition. Here we go. Reach those hips back. Big inhale. Exhale. Turn those palms. Bicep curl. Inhale. Exhale. Real slow. Great. All righty. I am shifting down. Here we go. Standing row, tricep kickback.
Bend your knees, lean forward, hinging at the hips. Pull that belly button in to support the spine. Reach in front, shoulder blades down, open that chest, and inhale. Exhale, extend the tricep, squeeze, pull those hands together, bend, keep those elbows high, reach in front, and come up. Excellent. Okay, lunge, lateral raises. I really want you to have really good form, keep that back straight and upright, pull those shoulders down, reach the head up, pull the belly button in, and reach those arms out, and push it back. Inhale, and exhale. Good. All righty. Chest fly. Get in position. Reach those arms up. And inhale. Feel that good stretch. Exhale. Turn the weights. Inhale. Good stretch in the chest. Right down to the chest level. And then exhale. Stretch it up all the way up to the ceiling. And roll it up. Woo! Ladies, great job. Get those mats, those dumbbells out of your way. Optional, grab a mat. Let's do some stretching. Take a drink of water. Cool down. So that was a nice little 30-minute weight training. I hope you enjoyed that. Just cross your feet, but don't have one foot under the other. Just kind of spread them a little bit. Shoulders stacking down. Hold on to the knees, pull the shoulders down, open the chest, and have the shoulder blades slide down your spine. This is a position you should be getting very comfortable with. We talk about it all the time, but we're focusing on it. So what is this doing right now? Well, I feel a nice stretch in my neck and traps, which is your upper back muscles that kind of go from down here and in the back of the neck down to the shoulders and your upper back. Breathing. Now in this position, we're going to do a few things. We're going to place our left hand down. We're going to reach our arm, right hand out, palm up. We're going to stretch it up and over as you bend your left arm and just feel good reaching out. Pull that arm back and reach out. Feel a good stretch down into the right hip. Now keep your sits bones. Those are these two bones. We didn't talk about them. So if you rock like this, you feel two little points touching. So keep them both anchored to the floor. Reach it out and exhale. Pull that arm back. Let those knees drop. Relax into the stretch. Reach it up and over. So everything we do, we want to elongate the spine, elongate the body. That helps with our posture. That helps us prevent that rounding of the upper back and poor posture. Stand up straight. I tell you what, that's the one thing. If you want to look and feel younger and have better balance and better posture, it's not just about looking younger, but you do. If you want to take a few years off of your looks, reduce the aging appearance, good posture. That good posture and strength and confidence and balance, the way you move. We are not frail yet, and we're not going to get frail if we keep doing this. Okay, so now we're reaching that right hand out. Let's turn that left palm up and bend that right arm as we stretch up and over. And breathe, pull that arm back. And great. Hands in front, sit tall, push down, and pull that. As you press down into the shins right here, that helps you pull your shoulders down, pulls the shoulder blades down the spine, helps you elongate the neck. And again, stretching that spine. Through that stretched spine, walk your fingers forward until you feel a stretch in your hips, your glutes, your buttocks, up the spine. Kind of getting a little traction here. Now the head should just be in neutral. I don't want you looking up. I don't want you looking down. I just want you looking kind of at your thumbs. Maybe just at your wrist. Inhale. As you exhale, go a little further forward. When you finish a workout like we just did, take the time to stretch. It feels so good. Your muscles are nice and warmed up. There's lots of blood flowing to them. Sitting up tall. I just switched legs. So go ahead and switch your legs. The reason you want to do that is because you're going to get a little different stretch on each side, depending upon where that leg is adjusted. So same thing, we're walking it forward. Feel that in your low back, up the spine. Head just in neutral. So the head is just an extension of the spine. So keep it all in alignment. Don't duck your head. Don't round the spine. Keep it flat. Keep it straight. One more deep breath. As you exhale, go a little further. Sink into the stretch. As you exhale now, pull it up. Wow, excellent. Woo! Fantastic. Flex that foot, stretch it out. Shoulders down, pull those arms back. Reach it up. Spend one arm and the other hand on top of that bent elbow and just stretching out that tricep, pulling it back, pulling it toward the ear, and reaching down the spine with the hand of the arm that's bent. So we're balancing, we're sitting tall. Don't lean back. Try to sit up tall as you can. That's hard in and of itself. And woo, mini back bend. Just reaching your arms back, pulling the shoulders down, opening the chest, looking up at the ceiling or the sky, and come back up. Okay, so now I want my left to reach down, my right is going on top, pulling that elbow back, pushing the hand down the spine and pulling the arm into my ear. Sitting up tall, but you should be feeling the stretch in the tricep. Mini back bend again. Awesome. Nice and wide. Little straddle here, sitting up tall. So we're going to take those arms out, stretch them out, sitting up as tall as you can. Again, this is a challenging move. Pull those arms back a little bit. Rotate toward your left leg. Bring those arms down beside either side of the leg and walk it forward. And you're going to feel a stretch on the underside of your leg, behind the knee. You're going to feel this in the back, in your low back. Again, chin up a little bit. We're not rounding the back. And come on. Hands in the center. Reach it forward. Woo, now we're feeling it right here on those inner thighs. Go to where you just feel very mild stretch. Don't force it. Kick those toes up to the ceiling. When I was a gymnast and I was very young and flexible, I could put my chest flat on the ground, arms out. We were in a full split. Those were the days. You don't even think about it back then. Now we feel every little thing, but that's okay. Go a little further. You bend your elbows. There we go. Bring that head back in neutral. I was talking to you on the camera. My chin was up. So try to just keep your head in neutral like we've talked about. And the longer you hold this and just hold it at a mild stretch, that stretch sensation diminishes. And then you can go a little further. It's hard to take the time to really stretch and let the muscles relax. But it's really worth it. It feels so good. All righty, so now we pivot, shoulders toward the other leg. I'm going to my right side, reaching down. There we go. Stretching is so, so, so important. We have to have balanced workouts. We need our cardiovascular. Our heart is a muscle. We need to keep it strong.
We need to strengthen our other muscles with resistance training. Impact and resistance training helps keep our bones strong because our muscles are connected to our bones. We need balance. We need good core strength so that we're not falling and potentially breaking bones. And we can walk straight and not cause other injuries. And we need to be flexible, keep the flexibility. Let's come back up. So we don't get injured, so we can do just movements of everyday life. You know, if we don't have full range of motion in our shoulders, how are we going to reach that jar way up on the top shelf? So it's as basic as that. So we try to incorporate all those components into these routines. I want us to finish just with a stretch for the front of the body. Don't forget the front of the body. We sit so much, we need to lengthen it out. So we're just going to go to on your belly. I want you to reach your toes to either corner of your mat, stretch them out, really reach them out, and then kind of pull yourself up. And we're just stretching out your hip flexors, abdominals, the front of your thighs, the front and the top of your feet. Take a few deep breaths. Really fill your back ribs with air as you inhale, then blow it out. One more time. And then just pivot your elbows out and put your forehead on one hand. Grab the foot with the other hand. So same arm to leg. And just feel a gentle, mild stretch in your quadriceps. We sit all day, sit too much for most of us. And so that shortens up the muscles in the front of our body. And we need to stretch them out. Just in very simplistic terms. And these two stretches are very effective in doing that. Release. Other side. And remember, if you can't grab your foot, grab the bottom of the shoe or use a band or a towel to loop around the ankle and then pull it in toward the body. All right. Keep those toes out for now. Push up. Bring the feet together but keep the knees wide and just sit back on your heels and stretch out the spine. This is child pose. Forehead on your mat. Toes pointed under, stretching out the shoulders, stretching out the spine. Few deep breaths. And pull it up. Round out the back. And drop. Round out the back. Pull the head under. Really breathe in, stretch the spine, the back spine, back ribs, and release. Guys, we are finished. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this workout. With weight training, you should be doing that at least twice a week. If you can get it in 3 times a week, fantastic. There's a variety of different types of strength training in the video library. So try to get on every other day for 3 times a week. Get your strength training in. That's going to keep your muscles strong. It's going to keep your bones strong. That's going to increase your metabolism and all things good. Work at your own level. When you have been lifting 3 pounds for 3 months and you don't feel like you're doing anything, that's a sign that you've gotten stronger and you need to increase. Go up progressively, incrementally, go to 4 pounds, go to 5 pounds. Don't make big jumps. Don't go from 3 pounds to 8 pounds, okay? So 1 pound at a time, 2 pounds max, okay? And be safe, work at your own level, and I hope you're enjoying these. Post comments that you're doing the workouts. I love to hear from you. Take care. Go have a walk.